So now we're gonna do our two scales, chromatic and our blues. We're gonna follow that up now with this dominant seventh chord just to get used to it. Okay, we mostly sing sevenths and ninths and 13ths in jazz, and we take away your boring ones, your 3 and your 5s, and we just stick with these 7ths. So this is a good skill to have. You've already sang this for a ton of time, even if you're new to jazz. We sing these every day. It's just now putting a name to what you say. Okay. So in D flat, because that's the key you need. I'm going to start with your chromatic scale. A couple ways to do this. You can sing this as solfege. I'm going to go up the right-hand side and down the left-hand side. It will sound like this. You can sing it with me. I have do, re, 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 fa, mi, so, si, la, di, di, do, going down, and do, di, di, la, di, so, si, fa, mi, re, re, ra, do. Trying it with solfege and do, re, 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 fa, mi, so, si, la, di, di, do, going down, and do, di, di, la, di, so, si, fa, mi, re, ra, do. Number one mistake that will happen with chromatic scale is not even going to be your notes you're singing. It's going to be descending. What tends to happen? We end up going flat because the notes are so close together that sometimes you put a hair too much space between those half steps and you're going flat. We end up and they go, oh, okay. You get to re-record if that does happen, but you need to make sure that you are thinking up as you descend. The easier way to do this is the way that I learned in high school, and that is the song of Mary Had a Little Lamb set to chromatic. Here we go, ready, and Mary had a little lamb whose face was white as snow. Going down. Everywhere that Mary went was sure to go. Again. Mary had a little lamb whose face was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went was sure to go. As you are doing scales, what are some things you should keep in the back of your mind when you're recording these for ILMEA?
Make them sound nice.
Make them sound nice. Can you elaborate even more for this class?
Probably make sure that you can hear them, they're not slurred.
So
make sure they're separate.
You can separate them, and I do need to be able to. I can't hear. It turns into a glissando. That won't work. So make sure they're separate. There's something else.
Place it in the front of your mouth.
Place it in the front. Yeah.
I was just gonna say stylize.
You need to stylize your scales. Okay. The reason being, if I am an adjudicator, and I've sat at home listening to someone adjudicate online things, and I sat in the other room going, oh no, because a lot of people go in there and they go, do, di, re, re, mi, and I go, oh, that just tells me we're not sure on what style this is automatically. It kind of is a way to weed people out. So, Mary had a little lamb, whose face was white as snow, everywhere that enjoy it. Do not change it up. Everywhere that changes the scale. Don't do that. Don't change the scale. But you should stylize. You don't make this classical just because you're singing a scale. You sing this in jazz style. Please do not close up completely. We're checking your tone. The next scale we're going to go to is the blues scale.
You might swing it too if you want.
Well, Mary Had a Little Lamb, yes you can, or whatever, yeah.
Do,
di, re, re, mi, fa, mi, so, si, if you want to, yes. This next one, I highly recommend swinging.
Oh, the blue.
The blues. I do it double. I recommend doing it double. You do not have to. I have to play the C right now. You can do it singles, which is fine. I prefer doubling and swinging. Here we go. We're gonna try it together. 2, 3, Talk to me about blues. What are some characteristics of blues?
It's a very emotional.
We have more emotion to it. It's gonna get a little dirtier. So the fact that you can separate possibly with 2 little skills that we're supposed to show, you could show that yes, I can do my chromatic scale in jazz tone, and yes, I can do my blues scale in blues tone. Makes my skin itch. So if you can show those two things with just the intro, when I as an adjudicator, I'm not adjudicating you, when I as an adjudicator go into the rest of your thing, if those scales are really good and your style's really tight, let's say you make a mistake later, well, sometimes I go, it must have been a fluke. Right? Because we're looking for tone, and sometimes little things happen. But who would I rather take? Someone who really knows the style or someone who missed a note? I'd rather have the style. So show that style throughout everything that you do. We're going to be fine. So now we're going to do this dominant 7th chord. Do, mi, so, te, and. Do, mi, so, te, so, mi, do. You're so smart. Those are your 3 skills you need to do for the ILBA audition. Okay? And then we improv.
Did they pre-choose a 7th or like?
I don't know. All I read was that it's a dominant 7th. They didn't say this year it's a dominant 7th. They just said dominant 7th.
Okay.
And I went,
Okay.
okay. So yeah, yes. Any questions about the skills you need? We'll be practicing those for the next month, and then our auditions are due. So go ahead and take out, please. What is this thing? Called ILMEA.
Cool.
Okay. I'll help you on the back side of this. See what you got. Yeah. Go, go, go. Release. Yeah, altos. It's that pretty, we hold it for a while. And. What is this thing called love? This funny thing called love. Move. Just to dance of its mystery. Go altos. Push into this. Why should it make a fool of me? I saw you there, one wonderful day. You took my heart and gave it away. That's why I ask the Lord above. What is this thing? Now we need to start dissecting why things are here. Why does this end piano?
Because it's love. And it's a question.
Yeah. What's happened in the rest of the song? Is this song happy or sad? Can we think about it? It's kind of angry. It gets kind of angry.
Especially on like measure 28. It's like, oh, you took my heart.
And gave it
Yeah. Away.
away.
Why'd you do that?
Last Christmas. So yes, this is very much wham. Okay, so when you're singing this, it doesn't super turn happy. Yeah, what is this thing called love? And you're like, yay, this funny thing called love. Okay, cool. And who can solve this mystery? So it could be like, oh, someone's in love. Should it make a fool of me? Usually, when we say something's a fool, it's not going to be the most positive. If someone says stop making a fool out of yourself, usually they're not trying to be cute about it. So, okay, so you made some mistakes. Then, Brayden, what do you say?
I saw you there one wonderful night.
And then what, everyone? You took my heart. And then you literally, so you met this beautiful person, and you're like, yay, you took my heart, I gave you it. And then you just went, yeah? That's why what?
That's why
I
they're
soared up above.
What is this thing called love? Does it mean that I'm going to be heartbroken? Does it mean that I'm going to be happy at sometimes? Like, this is not that sweet of a love song. So, can we please get into the emotion of this? I'm going to start at, what is this thing? Actual start of the song, measure 9. Okay? Now, you need to start pushing and pulling. This is where my job starts to become a little bit less and your job becomes a little bit more. You need to start pushing and pulling as a group. If you're not sure, Brooke, you're going to have to push-pull this. Yes? Here we go. So she's got it for you. She's going to kind of lean into certain notes more, and she's going to accelerate it when she wants and slow it down when she wants. Why does Brooke have that job? Soprano. Soprano is what in jazz band? Trumpet. That's your lead sound. Trumpet is the one that's going to lead how fast things will go in our ensemble. So just make sure that you are listening into every nuance that she does. Here we go. That's your note moves. And what is this thing called love? This funny thing. Observe faces and just solve its mystery. Why should it make a fool of me? Good. Before I go on, who has to dictate on the bottom of page 4, measure 19? Who needs to change that? Who needs to speed that up or slow that down?
Alto.
Altos do. Okay, so altos, you need to agree on who can solve its mystery. Whatever you three do is what we will all be waiting for. We'll hold ours forever. That's the three of you. Yeah? Or you can go fast. It's up to you. Can you go from just who? And just who can solve its mystery. Why should it make a fool of me? Now Braden gets to choose.
I saw you there.
Well, let's get into that. Let's absolutely get into that. Ready and
I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart
good.
and gave it away.
Go.
That's why.
Good. Can you no breathe? Good English, me. Can you no breathe? Can you no breath there? Yeah. Way. That's why. Yeah. Big breath. The Lord up. Then we're gonna take another big breath.
Is there? Oh, never mind.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's do. Tanner, let's start with yours again at 25.
Cool.
Cool indeed. Altos that move as fast. Yeah. And you start us.
I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart and gave it away. That's why I ask the Lord above.
Yeah, sorry. Then you're gonna cut off. We're gonna hold that. Yeah? Can you do that again? That's why I asked? Or do I need to get into that part?
Get into it.
Let's get into it, Aubrey.
I took a breath.
28!
I hope we asked.
Good, that's good. We'll get into habit. You took and breathe.
Took my heart
Off.
and gave it away. That's why I ask the Lord above. What is this thing
Yeah, we take any Valentine's Day. Throw those days away. Yes, does this make more sense? Now we just can't get overexcited where we're just screaming it. But I like the energy that we're giving. This is good energy. No, we're good? Okay, can you please go to cinnamon and clove? This is in Aubrey's head.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm super excited to listen to the original. It's great. If you're really interested, listen to some of their stuff, like Brazil 66.
I just love a little cha-cha, you know?
Yeah, they're phenoms. They're phenoms. We're gonna go from the beginning, but I am gonna learn just a hair on. This next part gets a little bit complicated, so we're gonna learn just a little bit today. But let's see what you got. Practice yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Moonlight comes a silver sand.
1,
I see what sails across the gold.
a 1.
The water's crystal in your hand.
Good, nice lightness. And
The air is cinnamon and gold.
no solo. 1, 2, 1. 1. Morning through the late evening, the breezes sing.
The song of cinnamon and gold.
Nice.
The air is cinnamon and gold.
Make sure you're going up above and notes quiet and
Something cinnamon and gold.
look at you shaping already. Here we go, some rhythm. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So come to my arms. I long for your kiss. Yeah. I have 1. I long for your kiss. Let's try it again, a little slower. And 1. So come to my arms. 2, 3, 4, 1. I long for your kiss. Off and 1. The taste of the sea, salty, sweet, upon your lips. Let's do that part again. That's as far as we're going today. And a little bit faster. 1, 2, ready, and 1. So come to my arms. 2, 3, 4, 1. I long for your kiss. Off. The taste of the sea, salty, sweet, upon your lips. Yeah, salty, sweet, upon your lips. Oh, anything? Are we okay? Because sopranos are going to learn their melody. Basses, you don't really have a bass part here. So I'm not going to go to you next. Altos and sopranos are going to be happy, happy. Tenors and basses are going to be sad, sad for a second. It gets a little bit weird. And soprano, 1. So come to my arms. 1. I long for your kiss. Off. Let's do that again. Good. 1. So come to my arms. 1. I long for your kiss. Off. Going on. Ready. If this gets a little low, the altos can take it for you. And 1. The taste of the sea, salty, sweet upon your lips. And if you're looking ahead, altos, you're gonna pretty much sing that line with them. The taste. Altos, you want to jump in? Just don't sing C yet. And 1. The taste of the sea, salty, sweet upon your lips. Whole thing, sopranos, altos, jump in when you'd like. And 1. So come to my arms, I long for your kiss. Off and 1. The taste of the sea, salty, sweet upon your lips. Would one more time be beneficial? Then one more time we shall. And 1. So come to my arms, I long for your kiss. Off and 1. The taste of the sea, salty, sweet upon your lips. Altos. And 1. So come to my arms, I long for your kiss. Let's do that again. Clashy, clashes right away. And 1. So come to my arms. 1. I long for your kiss. Off. 2, 1. The taste of the sea. Good. Salty, sweet upon your lips. Smart. Can you do the whole thing? And 1. So come to my arms. So soprano. 1. I long for your kiss. 3, 4. coming in. Basses, you see, and tenors, you see how that second line will become a little weird?
Yep.
Yeah. Lots of flats. Ready? And 1. So come to my arms. 1. I long for your kiss. 3, 4, 1. The taste of the sea, salty, sweet among you. All right, sopranos, let's do this. And 1. So come to my arms. 1. I long for your kiss. Off and 1. The taste of the sea, salty, sweet upon your lips. One more time, those 2 parts. Okay. And 1. So come to my arms. I long for your kiss. Off and up. The taste of the sea, salty, sweet upon your lips. Okay, soprano altos. I'm going to ask you to go into the practice room. You can either learn on a little bit or you can review. Okay, I'll see you back here in about 5 to 7 minutes. Yes. Here's this. Fill out the rest of it, please. Practice if you can. It might be listening to the recording. Any way you want to do it.
It's the first.
It is the 1st. Happy September.
Yes.
Your part doesn't go with theirs like at all. It makes a really cool harmony,
Oh.
but I don't really need them here yet. Okay? Huh? You said you were going to. I didn't hear it. All right, tenor, you first. And I have 1. So, to my arms. 1. I long for your kiss. Just chromatic movement down. Look what we did today. Let's do that again. And 1. So, to my arms. 2, 3, 4, 1. I long for your kiss. Basses right there. And 1. So, to my 3, 4. I have hair in my mouth. I'm so sorry. It happens. Ready? Again. And 1. So, to my 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's do it again. And 1. So, to my 2, 3, 4, 1. In my opinion, the reason this part is hard is because it's not not satisfying. There's no ending to your part. And you are used to ending a phrase. Because as basses, we have a lot of those fundamental notes. They're not here. I'm going to sing soprano with you, basses. Let's do this. And 1. So come to my arms. I long for your kiss. Tenor. Tenor only. With me, soprano. And 1. So come to my arms. I long for your kiss. We get along. We don't get along. Tenors, basses, soprano. Let's do this. And go. So come to my arms. I long for your kiss. Yes, it is. Arms, I long for your kiss. Again, please, before I go on. And 1. So come to my arms. I long for your kisses. I long for your kisses. Just don't move is the problem. I long for your. He's gonna have a lot of movement in there. Yes. I'm going backwards. We're doing this one more time from that letter D pickup, and then I'm going on to this next part where you guys almost sing together the whole time. And 1. So come to my arms. I long for your kiss. Finding that out again. Are we okay? Yeah. That's okay. I'm going on. Tenor and bass, you should really learn this together. We're just going to go slow. Okay? If this gets too low, you ghost it. Fine. We're good. Ready? And I have 1. The taste of the tritone and salty. Nothing. Yeah. On your lips. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go from salty and. Yeah, so watch the G flat to the G natural. Yeah, so salty and. Again and. My whole part is I want to go from the minor and I want to switch it all to major, like on your lips. It would make so much more sense. But alas, it's not what it does. Let's go from a taste. And go on. Oh, nicely done. From 60, please. And then we'll keep going through that part. And one. Up to one. Oh, can we do that again? Good. Do you need me to break anything down? No? No? Here we go. It's a little bit icky, and we're going to add their part to it, but I want to make sure I'm working with you by this because their part's not going to help you at all. Except for being the melody. And one. To my heart. Off one. I'm still playing your part when I bring them back in. Okay? Okay.
It's more comfortable. For you. Actually, if it was like this,
tall guy.
it would be more comfortable.
I don't see. Okay, I kind of see how this is comfortable. I mean, I can see the top on the bottom.
I see what it means because you can just use your eyes.
Yeah. Let's work.
Yeah, but like the frame of my glasses.
That would be a problem. Tenors and basses. Let's add in. We're going slow. 2, 3, 4, 1. To my arms, I long for your kiss. Off and 1. Taste of the sea, salty sweet upon your lips. I wanted to sing it so bad. Ew. Can we do it again?
Which is also like sandwich would be.
I know, but it was the best face in the world. Katie, millions of dollars. That was priceless. I will remember that forever and hold it to my heart. All right, so come to my arms. It was wonderful. And to my arms, I long for your kiss. Off and 1. Taste of the sea, salty sweet upon your lips. That's not how I thought you guys' part would go. No, that's why I sent you away. Because it doesn't really match yours at all. Okay? We are going, everyone, from cinnamon and cloves, seductive cinnamon and cloves. Yeah, I'm going to go from A Song of Cinnamon. This is 43. Sorry, 43. Please.
For those three center clubs, do you want them to continuously J crescendo? Or
I can't say one way or another. Here's the reason why. You guys are going to become more and more advanced, which means there's going to be more and more ways that we can do it. And we're going to discover a lot of those ways together as an ensemble instead of me dictating it.
Love
Yeah? And because there's only 10 of you, we get to do that, which is super nice. What'd you say? Here we go. Ready? And a song. 43. I keep doing that. And 1. A song of cinnamon and clove. There is cinnamon and clove. Selected cinnamon and clove. 1, 2, 3, and 1. To my arms, I long for your kiss. Off and 1. Taste of the sea, salty sweet upon your lips. Yeah? Amazing Grace. I know. These two pages are hard. These two pages are kind of hard. All right, everyone, let's go from the beginning. Please do not lose your voice. That's not. Oh, great. 1, 2, up.
We believe in the power of love. We believe that we all can change. And we believe that all together we can make a brighter day. 'Cause we are strong, and we are proud, and we are one.
Hey, watch your pitches. 3, 4. And go.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
1, 2, 3.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
And
Was blind, but now I see.
you guys, it's all we get time for today. Have an amazing rest of your afternoon. IOMA Seals feeling pretty okay?